This is the Bering Lloyd fleet. Start with the SS Claridon, which sank in 1960 after a boiler explosion. Over here, that's loading in. This was arguably is the largest ship the Bering Lloyd line ever built, the Carolina. Well, it wasn't technically built; they rebuilt it. It was formerly the Normandy, so they rebuilt her. Her nickname, she earned the nickname the Versailles of the Pacific. Sadly, she only lasted a couple of years before on September 17th, 1952, while she was 60 miles north of Honolulu, Hawaii, when she was torpedoed and capsized. 7 hours later, she finally went upside down and sank. The survivors were in this room, the main dining room. The next ship was her sister ship Corinthia, a one-funneled version of the Queen Mary. Formerly the Queen Mary's sister ship that never sailed, the Queen Charlotte. She never changed, actually. Her interiors and exterior remain the same. Her exterior is based off the canceled ocean liner Victoria of the 1940s, which is when Germany was well, we don't talk. I'm not gonna say what Germany was, and you can probably guess before World War II. Now, Carolina and Corinthia basically have no similarities. I mean, probably, kind of. Well, but those mostly have to do with the but those mostly have to do with the purposes of the rooms. They're two completely different ships. This ship was the Cassandra. She on her sea trials, her funnels were very tall. Like, they accidentally put the wrong funnels on her, and that caused her to, like the Carolina, capsize and sink. And lastly, over here is the Landia, Claridon's sister ship. One of the few ships to not have a start with the letter C, because most ships of the Bering Lloyd line did. I made a whole list of them in Google Docs. Like, I might add ships like the Irvinia, not to be confused with Cunard's Irvinia, but yeah. So Landia is just basically an identical. It's basically Ile-de-France, but the SS Ile-de-France before refit, and then Clarity is Ile-de-France after the refit. After Ile-de-France is post-refit. Yeah. Now I am going to make a movie about the Carolinas sinking, or maybe the history of the Carolina. Yeah. And that's the end.